Welcome back, yogis. Thank you for meeting me here. My name is Stacy, and today I'm going to lead you through a heart opening sequence. So heart openers are a really nice tool for opening up our chest, especially if we've been hunching throughout the day, on our computers or cell phones. Working from home during this pandemic can really start to stress out our upper back. And if we're not mindful and trying to sit up and using our core to lift out of the hips throughout the day, which, let's just be honest, a lot of us are not doing that, this can start to kind of cause some pain in the body. So today I just wanted to help open this space up, and it will also energetically and emotionally help us center in on this idea of our feelings around love. So this is our heart chakra, and the chakras are our energetic will houses throughout our body. And there's this line that goes through our center, and our heart chakra is right here in the center of our chest. And here is where we hold our feelings around love. So our affirmation for this chakra is I love, I am loved, or I am love. So we can come back to those three statements. I love, I am love, I am loved. And I offer that to you today as our mantra or our intention. All right, Namaste, yogis, let's get started. Today, if you have a couple of blocks, go ahead and grab them. If you don't have blocks, please grab a couple of pillows or blankets. And what you'll end up doing is setting one block up the skinny way or the vertical way, so it's pointing to the back of your mat. And then your other block will be a little taller so that you can rest your head on it. So the idea is that we're making this, we're using props to prop up the back of our heart so that we can allow our shoulders to roll open, which is the opposite of hunching forward. So we really want to create this dynamic and shape, if you can see that. So like this. Okay, so once you have that set up, you're going to back yourself up against it. And you might have to spend a couple of, movements adjusting it. So where we want the block is in between our shoulder blades along the spine. And then the second block, the one for your head, will be propped up so that you can just rest the back of your skull against it. Okay, as far as your legs go, you have some options. They can extend straight. And if you have hyperextended knees and they lock out, it can feel really nice to place a blanket underneath your knees or roll up a towel. And if you'd like to use a hip opener, which is getting into our our emotions that we store here in our hips, it's really nice to let the knees fall open. And if you'd like some support, grab a couple of pillows or a couple more yoga blocks if you have them. If you don't need them, then you can just let them fall open toward the earth and they melt. So think of this idea of our shoulders melting, our knees melting. Okay, soles of the feet can be as close to the pubic bone as you'd like. It'll be more intense, especially for your inner thighs, the closer your heels are to your pelvis. Pelvis. Okay, so your arms can roll open like this, like in Shavasana, or you can have one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly to nurture your heart space. I'm going to choose to let my arms roll open with my palms facing up. Begin to shut down your eyes once you're comfortable. If you need to adjust your body, adjust your body. You're allowed to make yourself feel safe in your body, feel comfortable in your body. Always practicing ahimsa, this idea of nonviolence toward ourselves. As you begin to soften into this pose, I invite you to begin to drop out of the head space and a little more into the body or the heart space. Tuning into the breath. Let's take a couple of deep breaths together. Inhale deeply through the nose and let the belly expand. And exhale nice and slow through the mouth. Letting everything melt, soften the eyebrows, unclench the jaw. Inhale through the nose again. And exhale your breath. Lick your lips and gently seal them. Begin to settle into the natural rhythm of your own breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. I challenge you with this idea of not stopping your thoughts. Alternatively, we notice our thoughts, we observe them. We observe ourselves without self-judgment and what the mind wants to do. The beautiful thing about slowing down the breath and tuning into what it sounds like and feels like, grounding us into the present moment, is that the mind starts to slow down. The thoughts begin over time to slow down as we settle into this practice. So just like the wind blows over our skin, so do our thoughts blow by. We notice them, we feel them, we sense them, we see them, but we let them go. I can't capture the wind and hold on to it. I can't keep a gust with me. Maybe the thoughts are like that. Can we allow for that? Find another area in your body that might be able to loosen up a little. Let go of the tension in your spine and your back, in your neck and your shoulders. With every exhale, let the body relax a little more. And come back to our intention or our mantra, I love. I am love. I am loved. I love. I am love. I am loved. Gently flutter open your eyes. Use your hands to help lift your knees up if they are melting open toward the earth. Begin to ground the soles of the feet down. Ground your right forearm to the earth with your elbow underneath you so that you can begin to gently roll over, lift the head up, and remove the blocks. Set them aside, closer to the front of your mat. And then come to lie back down nice and gently and slowly, noticing how the shoulders feel opening up, how the collarbone feels smiling gently to the earth. We're going to take our arms open like a cactus and begin to ground the shoulder blades down, ground the arms down to the earth, and then hug your knees in, float the legs up like a floating tabletop. Activate your core, inhale deeply, and exhale, begin to float the knees over to the right, and they'll just float above the earth using your core and obliques here. See if you can keep your left shoulder on the earth. If not, and it lifts up a bit, that's okay. Inhale, knees to center using your core. And exhale, float the knees over to the left. Again, don't drop them all the way down to the earth, but let them float. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, float the knees to the right. Use your core, ground your arms down, use that oppositional force here. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, knees to right. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, knees to left. Inhale, knees to center. This time, hug your knees all the way into your chest. Roll your ankles. Stay with your breath. Come back to your mantra and reverse your circles. I love. I am love. I am loved. Beautiful. Lift your heart up. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. So nice. Roll your head nice and slow back down to the earth. Plant your feet, the soles of your feet, right underneath your knees, and your feet are hip width apart. If you were to reach down, maybe you can graze your fingertips along your heels. You're going to draw your heels in a bit so that your ankles are right underneath your knees. Find what's comfortable for you here so that on your inhale, we'll begin to lift the pelvis up. Get a gentle arch in our spine and imagine your heart pulling forward a bit between your shoulders. Okay, your hands can be down to the earth. And exhale, send your tailbone forward towards your heels and roll your vertebrae down one by one. On your inhale, float your legs up and lift your heart up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back down, hands to earth, feet down. Inhale, hips up. Let's flow through that exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae down. Inhale, crunch up, feet up. Exhale, roll it down, hands and feet to the earth. Inhale, hips up for bridge. Heart opens, throat is open. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, feet and arms up, crunch it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring it on down to the earth. Inhale, hips up, bridge. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, float the arms and feet up. Crunch it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, hips up for bridge. Exhale, tailbone forward, roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let me check my recorder here. Okay, that's good. We're still working. All right. So from here, I want you to hug your knees in and begin to find some momentum. Begin to think about rocking along the spine. Whew. Your hands can be behind the knees. I'm on a little bit of a curve here, so I'm trying to keep myself straight. Your hands can be behind the knees or over the shins. And then when you find enough momentum, see if you can cross your ankles at the front, roll the palms forward, and then step back to plank. Sweet. So here in plank, we want our hips lifted up enough that they're in alignment with our shoulders. We're activating our core nice and strong. And then you'll go ahead and bend your left knee and press your right heel back, getting a nice, beautiful calf stretch. Sweet. Let's go ahead and come back to plank. Shift it forward a bit. Shoulders are stacked on top of the ankles, suction cupping the earth. Fingers are spread wide. Index fingers pointing to the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the right knee and press your left heel back. If you get cracks in your ankles, you get extra bonus points. Your body thanks you. We're finding release. And our shoulders are starting to burn. So inhale, come back to plank. Exhale, we're gonna use that fire, release down halfway, chaturanga. Push up, inhale. I know it just got a little more intense. We went from 0 to 60. All right, in like a second. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, halfway down and all the way to the earth. And I need to fix this. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, so from here, we're gonna come on up into our Sphinx pose. So bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders. Ooh, this feels good in the chest, in the heart space. Okay, come back to your breath, and on your inhale, lift your shoulders kind of energetically up and press them back. All right, our pelvis bone is pressing a little gently to the earth. We're releasing the glutes to protect the low back. One more deep breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose using our Ujjayi breath. Beautiful. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders, forehead to earth, and then on your next inhale, float your heart up, baby cobra. Float your palms up for added strength. Press all 10 toes into the ground. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, baby cobra. Float the palms, shoulders back, elbows squeezing toward one another. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale for a bigger cobra or upward facing dog. Hips lifted in up dog. Beautiful. Exhale, down dog. Rolling over the toes if you'd like. or simply untucking them. I'm having so much fun with my recorder today. All right, sorry about that, yogis. All right, pedal out your feet if you haven't already. Nice, nice. Heels are melting to the earth, pressing the earth away, shoulders back. Inhale deeply. Exhale, walk your hands back, and we're gonna come into an Uttanasana, forward fold, standing forward fold at the back of the mat. Bend the knees generously, let the head dangle. Shake it out. Oh, that feels so good in the neck and spine. Ragdoll the body, bring your elbows to your palms, or palms to your elbows, and then begin to rock a little bit if that feels good. If you need to be still, be still. Just tune into what your body needs. Oh my goodness gracious. Cool, that should stay. All right, begin to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Head to come up last, meet me in Tadasana mountain pose. Hands are at the sides, arms are strong. Sending energy through the feet, we grow roots. Beautiful. On your inhale, arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, upward arms pose. Exhale, cactus your arms, shine your heart forward. Open up that heart space. Inhale, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, this time bend back a little bit, using your lower abdominals to lift out of the hips. Don't collapse in the low back, but protect it. Inhale, lift up. One more time. Exhale, option to bend back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive it forward, leading with the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, long spine, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, cactus, bend back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold, bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lift up and back, using your core. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive it forward, Uttanasana. One more time. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, cactus, lift up and back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive it forward. And walk your hands forward into downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet. Wiggle out your hips, shake your tail feather. Beautiful. Step your toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Stack your hips and open them up as you square the shoulders to the earth. Option to roll the ankle. Inhale, extend the legs straight. Square the hips. Exhale, sink the toes down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hips, square the shoulders. Option to roll the ankle. Inhale, extend the legs straight. Exhale, float the foot down. Pedal out the feet. Beautiful. Come back to your breath. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Scoop the belly in, use your core to step that foot between the palms. Left knee comes down, ground it up, or ground it down as your arms sweep up, Anjani Asana. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you if it's available. If it's not, then just place your palms at your low back. On your next exhale, actually on your next inhale, lift up and back. Open the heart space. Challenge the balance. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, plant the palms. Tuck your toe. Lift your knee up. Heel toe your right foot out, toes out. Right palm inside of the foot. Left palm grounds down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And on your next exhale, we're going to scan the horizon, coming onto the outer edge of both feet if it's available, and look behind you. Long spine on the inhale, reach it, scan the horizon forward. And exhale, plant the palm. Heel toe that right foot back in. Plant your palm, step the right leg back, option to float it. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shine that heart forward. I love. Exhale, down dog. Pedal out your feet. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, knee to nose using the core. Step the foot between the palms. Plant your right knee. Root to rise on an inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale to interlace the fingers. Inhale, send the knuckles toward the earth. Open your heart up. Shine your heart forward. Use your core to stay strong in the belly. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the palms. Heel toe that left foot open. Left palm comes inside, right hand right underneath the right shoulder. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee up off of the earth. Inhale, left arm forward, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, soften, open the hips up, come to the outer edge of both feet. Look behind you. Inhale, scan it forward. Exhale, plant the palm. Heel toe the left foot in, sandwich that foot. Inhale. Exhale, step that left leg back. Option to hover the foot over the earth and exhale through chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Adding on, inhale, right leg sweeps up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot between the palms. Left knee comes down. Oh, goodness. All right, left knee comes down. On your inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, shine that heart forward, arch back. Exhale, release, unlace the hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms down. Heel toe your right foot open. Lift your left knee up. Ground into the left palm. Inhale, right arm forward. Exhale, scan the horizon, sweep it behind you, gaze behind you. Inhale, scan the horizon forward. Exhale this time, heel toe that foot right in. Ground the palm down. Step that leg back. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot down to the earth. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, unlace the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, plant the palms, tuck the back toe, lift the knee. Heel toe that left foot open. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, scan the horizon. Inhale, scan it forward. Exhale, heel toe that foot in, sandwich the foot. Exhale, step that left leg back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Adding on a wild thing. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the palms, heel toe that right foot open. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Inhale, arm forward. Exhale, scan the horizon. This time, we'll step that right foot back. Using your core, help it along as needed. Lift the hips up. Reach the right arm behind you. Wild thing. Exhale. Bring your hand to the earth. Bring your knee in. Step the foot down. Heel toe that foot open. Plant the palm. Tuck your back toe, lift the knee. Inhale, sweep the right arm forward. Exhale, open the hips. Inhale, scan the horizon forward. Exhale, heel toe that foot in, plant the palm, step that leg back, chaturanga, or skip it and meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot down. Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace fingers. Inhale, heart up and forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the palms down. Heel toe that foot open, toes out. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, ground into the right palm. Inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, scan the horizon. This time, step that left leg back. Toes down. Lift the hips up, wild thing. Reach for the earth behind you, heart opens, I love. Beautiful. Exhale, circle that arm back down to the earth. Step the foot in. Woo! Beautiful. Heel toe it open. Left palm comes down for a moment as you ground into the right hand. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, scan the horizon again. Inhale, forward. Exhale, heel toe that foot in. Step the foot back, take your chaturanga or not. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot down. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, open the heart up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the palms. Open up the right foot, heel toe it open, toes out. Tuck your back toe, lift the knee. Right arm forward, inhale. Exhale, scan the horizon and step back into your wild thing. Inhale, lift your hips, open the heart, gaze behind you. Exhale, circle the palm down and step the foot forward. Heel toe it. This time we're gonna step the left foot down for warrior one. At a diagonal, make sure your feet are in their own separate lanes on your mat. Root to rise on an inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, lift your heart up. And exhale for humble warrior, right shoulder comes in. Gaze at your toes behind you. Lift your fists up off of the low back. Root to rise, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, circle your arms to the earth. Plant your palms, step back into plank. Keep that foot hovering if you'd like. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot down. Root to rise. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms down. Heel toe, open your left foot. Tuck that right foot. The toes tuck, ground, lift the knee. Ground into the right palm, inhale, left arm forward. Exhale, open up the hips, scan the horizon, step back with your left foot, wild thing, inhale. Heart opens, I love. I am love. I am loved. On your next exhale, plant that palm as you unwind, knee toward chest, step the foot between the palms. Beautiful, plant that right foot at a diagonal for warrior one. Root to rise on an inhale. Nice and gentle, make it easy where you can. Interlace the fingers at the low back. Inhale, shine the heart up. Exhale, humble warrior. Gaze back at your right toes. Left shoulder comes inside of the knee. Root to rise on an inhale. Unlace the hands, warrior one. Exhale, circle your palms down to the earth. Step back with your left foot, maybe it hovers. Exhale, chaturanga. All the way down this time. And go ahead and relax here for a moment. You can make a pillow with your hands, put your forehead against it. Beautiful. Let's come back for a moment to our Sphinx pose, elbows underneath the shoulders, ground the forearms to the earth. Release your glutes to protect your low back. Pull that heart forward, shoulders back, chin back. Gaze slightly forward into the earth or shut down your eyes. And notice the sensations of the breath. Let the eyebrows relax. Maybe you notice your pulse through your belly against the earth. I love. I am love. I am loved. Begin to walk your arms out so you can release your forehead to the earth. Bring your arms behind you. Bring your chin down. Bend your knees if it's available in the body and grasp for your feet, the tops of your feet. On your inhale, we'll come into our bow pose. Floating, as we kick into our palms, we're gonna float our heart up, our legs up, shoulders back. Pull the heart forward. I love. On your next exhale, release it down to the earth. Release your legs down and take one cheek to the earth. Let's do that again, chin to earth. Bend your knees, take the tops of your feet into your palms. And on your next inhale, kick into the palms as you lift your heart and your legs off of the earth. Using our lower core, our quads, stretching our shoulders, collarbone smiles. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, right cheek comes to the earth this time as you release your limbs to the earth. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your feet right to left. Neutralizing the spine after a deep back bend. We're actually going to do one more. We're not doing bow pose though. We're doing one more deep back bend. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders, chin to earth. Press yourself up onto your shins. And I've made a little mess here on my mat, so let me clear it off. All right, so bring your knees underneath your hips. They'll be hip width apart, palms between the knees. And go ahead and lift up onto your shins. We'll bring our hands to our back, our low back here. If you have your yoga blocks, you might want to use these for camel pose. This is a modification. Oh my gosh, I have dirt and bark all over me. That's fun, part of Mother Nature. So if you are new to camel pose, I suggest using some blocks here. The thing about camel pose is as we lift up and back, we start to learn to gaze behind us, which is a perspective shift. So not only are we opening this really vulnerable space here, which can really bring up a lot of feelings of like unfamiliarity or vulnerability, it can be a little uncomfortable at first if we're not used to looking up and backwards and changing our perspective while opening up our heart space. So be very kind and gentle to yourself. That's okay. That's why these blocks are here. They can help support you as you learn to like just kind of find, you know, your safety here and just learn to open your shoulders up. So instead of grabbing your heels, you can grab your blocks here. So it would look like this. Okay, now to get into the pose with the blocks, what we'll do is activate our core. We'll inhale to lift up and exhale to soften, find the blocks. Beautiful, and we're still activating our core, so we're not collapsing into the low back. So we're activating our core, opening up our heart, shoulders rolling back, staying strong in the neck, okay? Now if you're gonna take a full camel, we'll remove the blocks. We start with our hands here at our low back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, begin to press your hips forward, stay strong in the belly, arch the back, bend back, start to gaze behind you. If you feel comfortable, reach for one heel. Maybe you find it, maybe you feel comfortable reaching for both. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Begin to release the heels. Take your hands to your low back and lift up. Inhale. And exhale, come to sit against your knees. Take one hand over the belly, one hand over the heart. We'll nurture this space for a moment. Coming back to our intention, I love. I am love. I am loved. One more breath. Crown of the head draws up. All right, so we're gonna come into our puppy pose next. Come onto your, into your tabletop. Keep your hips lifted. Knees are hip width apart. Walk your hands forward. And begin to find your edge. So in puppy pose, we're keeping the hips lifted while sending our heart toward the earth and getting this really deep stretch in our chest and our shoulders. Your forehead can come down, or maybe your chin comes to the earth. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and let it go. Awesome. Begin to walk your hands back as you lift your upper body off of the earth. I'm gonna have you come into our half sage twist. So your heels will go to one side and your glutes will come down. You'll be propped up a little bit by your heel, and then your other glute will be on the earth. So on your inhale, lift up and lengthen. And on your exhale, twist toward one knee. Take your hands to the sides. Don't go into your deepest twist. Just go into like a partial twist. Gaze over the right shoulder. All right, and let's unwind back to center. Come onto your hands so that you can shift your heels to the other side. Beautiful. You're gonna twist toward the leg that's propped up a bit. So inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist toward the leg that's propped up. Arms open up a bit, walk them to the side. Don't go into your deepest twist, go into about 70%. We're neutralizing the spine after some deep back bends. Gaze toward the back shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders relax down. Inhale and exhale. And come back to center. Beautiful. All right, let's come into our Shavasana, yogis. So come onto your glutes, sit your hips forward, scoot them up a bit. Bring your arms forward, inhale. And on your exhale, begin to contract. so that you can roll down vertebrae by vertebrae using your core. You can walk your hands along the backs of your thighs as needed, or just really challenge yourself here. Beautiful. Hug your knees in. Ground your spine to the earth for a moment. Come back to your intention, your mantra. I love. I am love. I am loved. Give yourself a nice big hug here. And on your exhale, find the Shavasana that works best for you. Again, if you'd like to end your practice today with a pillow underneath the back of your heart and your head, we can open our heart space up even more. Or you can come to just lie down. Open your toes up, let them roll open. Legs and arms are wider than the mat, palms face up. You're welcome to bring one hand over the heart space, one hand over the belly, or keep them resting against the earth. Stay here for as long as you need today, yogi. I hope you had a wonderful practice and that your heart chakra is opening up a bit, and that your shoulders feel better, and that you feel longer in your spine, and that your heart is open. I send you my love. Namaste.